Hey Peggy. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Hi Desta, how are you doing? Enough is fun, yes. Enough is fun, that's true. The point is like you know what? Actually, they made an effort, like not only in level, by the way. You know what? Like in 6.0, as you know, guys, like anyway, they just like released some new info about the new future characters, and like to fully utilize not cry characters, you need 3 on them on your team. It's kind of the same we got with Night Soul Blessing, as you know, guys. Like the 3 of them will decrease the Night Soul burst like 8 seconds, 12 and 18 seconds, or 15, something like that. In Not Cry, they went even further. Now, like, you will get... anyway, like, that's why I didn't like the update. That's the reason why I didn't like this update completely. Because, yeah, it's super greedy. Because Hoyo will force you to go for a new character. Yes, it's normal, but, you know, like... yeah, you need to like renew your roster completely, unfortunately. So yeah, let's say if you have like a favorite character, you still need to pair that character with the not cry characters. That's a problem. But yeah, enough is good. I will do a couple tests. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Hi Rad. What do you think about Inafa now? Inafa is good. I mean, I wasn't so skeptical about Inafa herself, because you know why? I mean, she has 100% uptime, which is actually cool, you know? But I was skeptical about that lunar charge. But it ended up that lunar charge is not so bad. You know why? Let's do a couple tests if you don't mind. Aino is Hydro Claymore, and like there's already gameplay animations. That's true, yeah, but not only Aino, by the way. We got gameplay for, not gameplay, but animation and some gameplay for Flints, for Lauma, and for Aino. And Aino is actually like maybe one of the most cutest one, not gonna lie. She's extremely cute, especially her outfit. But we'll see, we'll see. And by the way, like, she has pretty good, like, you know what? People says that like Aino is a mini Columbina, so you need to expect from Columbina something like that, you know, with the Hydro stuff, which is attack enemies like every second or 2 seconds, something like that. We'll see, we'll see. By the way, Aino creates a field. I want that polearm, by the way. I mean, congrats, Ali, what can I say? I mean, like, you mean, like, Inefa's polearm? Congrats. I mean, like, if you don't know where to spend your primogems, then, like, yeah, what can I say? Hey, Shinora, how are you doing? Just noticed. I just tried Inefa in the new quest. She not bad, but not gonna lie, the weapon carries a new reaction. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, weapon is definitely carries a new reaction, especially her weapon, because you get 40% lunar charge damage, lunar electro damage, but again, you know what? Lunar charge, that's true, lunar charge damage. But again, even without the weapon, you can do something. But that weapon is broken as hell. That weapon is just like, yeah, it's crazy as hell, because when it comes to weapon, just imagine, like, it gives you like 66 crit rate pretty high base attack, 6.0, and also all nearby party members, like, deals 4% more lunar charge. That's crazy, actually. By the way, don't forget about that. So yeah, after the elemental skill or elemental burst is used, attack is increased by 24 for 20 seconds. It's crazy as hell. So yeah, like, it's a great weapon. And that's why I don't like it, like, again and again, because, like, they made this
these days.
We'll see. I mean, but keep that in mind, even without weapon, lunar charge itself, it's not a bad, it's pretty powerful reaction. I'm getting more. I will wish you best of luck, Peggy. I got citlali also today. Oh, congrats. My luck is on high tides now. Saving start. Okay, congrats. Oh, I see. So you wanted to get that citlali's weapon. Ah, I got it now. That's alright. I mean, like, I thought, like, you just, like, yeah. Anyway, that weapon, you know what's the problem with that weapon, Ali? The only problem is you can use it only on lunar characters, unfortunately. Because, yeah, like, after elemental skill and burst, like, you can only activate this passive. That's it. Because, like, second part is kind of like, yeah, completely useless for any other characters we have. By the way, it might be useful on Flints, because as you know, guys, Flints is also going to be polearm character, and he is going to be lunar charge as well. So, Ali, like, if you like Flints, by the way, we got, like, Flints animation. Me personally, I didn't like him because he is a little bit slow when it comes to polearm. Usually polearm characters are pretty fast, you know, the fastest one. But he's slightly slow in speed, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's only in beta, you know. So yeah, Lauma looks crazy. I like Lauma, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, she creates some, like, field, but you know what, it's not like exactly the field, it's kind of like field which surrounds the active character, if I'm not mistaken, which is actually cool. Also, she become like that, how to call it, Bambi or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, that's cool, actually. It's a good transformation. Check out my Nefa, like, yeah, got 42 lunar charge damage in Arlekinos, like, weekly boss with, oh yeah, it's possible, like, 42 actually, it's not, by the way, it's a maximum what you can do. Bro, what looks like 0 PD, 1 pull, all pulls saved. For real, congrats. If you got the weapon, like with 1 pull, it was it. Inefa's weapon is actually crazy. It's like beta Homa DPS. No, it's not like that. Come on, like rat. It's not like Homa, not even close. You know why? Because it's for specific reaction. That's why. Homa is extremely flexible weapon. You can use Homa for literally any character, and you will be alright. But that polearms, yes, for lunar characters it's crazy, but for other characters it's kinda like, yeah, you know, not so good. You still can use it though. I mean, it doesn't mean like, but Homa is better. Just a second, Desta. When it comes to update, guys, I didn't like it completely. Like, not completely, but it's okay. But, you know, something is off, you know, like, just like, yeah. Something is off. I don't know what is it, but yeah. Just a second, guys. So yeah, let me switch the window real quick. It's Desta's Inefa. Level 70. Yeah, skill and burst, no need to like level up normal. That is true. Nice, nice. And you use like, yeah, at the moment the best set is Deepwood. You can go 2-piece, by the way. It's also a way. Because you know why? If you don't have pretty good 4-piece Gilded Dreams, you can go 2-piece, you will be alright. Like 2-piece Elemental Mastery, 2-piece Attack. Because the difference between 2-piece and 4 bad, not a great 4-piece Gilded Dream is not so high. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, ratio is good, crit rate, it's okay, because she's my kind of field. Would be nice to get a little bit more, but that's alright. Stuff for Homa, nice. Attack, okay, attack. It's actually, Sand should be elemental mastery. Oh yeah, but the pieces is not so great. Even though, despite that, yeah, you get like pretty good ratio. They're not terrible. But yeah, you have ton of defense. Looks, oh no, not a ton of. So yeah, but elemental mastery Sand, it's a better for her. But yeah, she's fun to play, not gonna lie. She's really fun to play. And congrats with that. Congrats with Zinefa. Okay, let me switch back. Oh yeah, by the way guys, about that crowns you see, like, and the maximum 75 EXP, it's not on me. Most likely the channel is not so big. So because of that, like, yeah, it's the maximum what you can gain, like, within this live stream, you know, like 75, that's it. If I lose 50-50 on Jin, I will pull Varka 100% because Jin is Constellation 3 right now. By the way, yes, we got like Varka. I finished like this one today. It was a little bit annoying but fun, not gonna lie. Especially Aino's voice. Aino's voice is so cool. So yeah. Also, we got like, yeah, don't forget about like, yeah, 80%, like you need to finish it like within like 2 patches. So yeah, you definitely will do it. Yeah, this area is actually looks pretty fun, not gonna lie. A little bit annoying, to be honest. You know why? It's kind of like full, like super childish, you know? I mean, like, I was nervous a little bit about this area. It's super childish, but again, it is what it is. At least something new, you know? Yeah. Let's just like check Homo stuff and you will. Okay, I will like rat. Like I'm not going to check it because I know the passive rat and stuff are more flexible than Inefa's weapon, and that's it. Period. Thank you very much. Well, teach me how to get like. Okay, Paggy, I will teach you. But Inefa lunar charge passive skill scales of attack. I mean, you know, like what? Yes, like Desta. But the point is, like, yeah, but elemental mastery is helpful as well. Sand, like, it's up to you. Like, keep it attack. Again, when you go for like her signature set gives you additional elemental mastery as well. An additional ear might be helpful. About attack, yeah, that is true. You're right. Need 2k. About that, yeah. Like above the 2k, actually it's better to like, I haven't checked, like, but yeah, your level of your Inefa is a little bit low for now. Just a second. Let me check that. By the way, you know what? As you know, guys, here I was about to go for a weapon. Then I decided to cancel that because, yeah, going for Citlali's weapon makes no sense for me. It's better to go for character. So maybe I will drop like couple multis on Inefa. You know why is that? I personally, even though Flint's looks crazy as hell, I think Inefa is better. You know why? Because like Flint's is on field. He gets infusion by using his skill, as I noticed. He has pretty good burst. It looks amazing. But again, when it comes to like flexibility, I would say maybe Inefa might be better. The only problem is, guys, yeah, it's again like you need like 3 not cry character to fully utilize that lunar stuff. You know why? Because that lunar stuff gives you additional up to 45% crit rate. It's crazy buff, and that's a problem. You know why? You need like 3 characters, not cry characters on your team to get that buff, which is actually extremely bad. It's extremely greedy. It's the same thing like we got with not cry characters. Like, yeah, I don't know why they did that, but again, it is what it is. Because I read like several early guides, someone recommend to attack also to max. For real? I mean, in this case, it's my bad then, Desta. Then I like, don't listen to me. It's my bad. But because you know why? Like, yeah, you're right. Just keep attack. In this case, keep attack. No problem. Like, definitely, like going for electro, it's not a case, but maybe it's a case. Because it's still a damage, you know? I mean, like goblet, electro goblet. If you can get 2k attacks that, I will check that. I will check that. I still like a little bit early because today I spent whole day to finish this like, yeah, this Archon quest, aka Archon quest. I don't know why they call it Archon quest, but it's truly and was kind of like Archon quest, even though it's just like Inefa's quest, you know. So yeah, let's just like, I haven't opened any bosses. If I'm not mistaken, we should get some bosses. I haven't tried like this area yet. And I finished like my next, just a second. Let me check the quest. So I have some. But yeah, it's a story quest. And if I'm not mistaken, I left somewhere here. It was underground place. Oh yeah. Yeah. Somewhere here, like here. By the way, we have underground. I didn't know that. Map looks okay. But again, it's extremely like, you know, like, to be honest, when you play the game like for 5 years, you don't expect like to make like this area so childish. Like, no, like, again, it's me, maybe I'm wrong, but again, about that, yeah, like attack. Just a second. Okay, let's do some tests if you don't mind, guys. Like, yeah, Inefa test. But she's actually cool. I mean, I like her. In terms of damage, she's not bad. You can use... But again, the problem is that lunar stuff, you know, we're going to get. About the talents, yeah. Completely forget about normal, that is true. Only skill and burst. Artifacts, Constellation 0. Talent is like... Just a second. Yeah, uptime is good. Birgitta. So yeah. And the damage is cool. The environment trigger. So yeah, like the most of the damage, like, as you know, like, yeah, damage comes not out of her skill. As if you remember, guys, like before, like, yeah, I mentioned that a couple times. The problem with Inefa, like, her damage comes not out of her skill, but out of her passives. And that's a problem. Again. So yeah, like, let's say like that. Yes, this one is like, yeah, you need to level it up, but the most of the damage come out of her passives, you know. And yeah, by the way, the damage as well. So yeah, it's better to go for attack, Desta, you're right. Yeah, electro damage is not good. Yeah, electro damage most likely it's not going to be so good. But some do recommend attack. About that, Desta, you know what? I will check that completely. I still like, yeah, I'm not... I will check that, but yeah, I heard that EM attack is better in general for Inefa. That's why it says that sand EM. But again, if you feel comfortable with that attack, why not go for attack? They keep the dark theme for later update. Oh yeah, maybe. Hey Zoro, how are you doing? Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. Flint's gameplay is just majestic, the best character. I didn't like it, to be honest, Zoro. If you ask me, you know why? He is extremely slow. Flint is extremely slow. For polearm character, he is extremely slow. I don't know why. Because, like, for example, Inefa is like pretty fast. But Flint looks kind of like, you know, like he looks like a knight, you know? Knight of Favonius or something like that with the heavy outfits. Like, yeah, but we'll see, we'll see. In any case, his burst looks pretty good. I like Lauma more than him. And also, you know what, like according to the leaks, he's going to be lunar charge as well, like in Efa. But he is going to be on fielder. Yeah, I think Not Cry characters and reaction will be more exclusive than Natlan exclusive. Yeah, that's a problem, Desta. You know why? You know what's the problem with that? It's not only about exclusiveness or something like that. I hope they will like do that Not Cry stuff, I mean lunar stuff, not only within Not Cry but within Snezhnaya as well. But that's bad. You know why? Because just imagine you just like you're not even finished collecting all of the Natlan characters. Some of the players still want to go for Mualani, for citlali, for chasca, for example, you know, for other characters. And they already says that, you know, like all characters are not relevant anymore. You still can use them, but you know, Not Cry in terms of damage slightly better, especially when you have 3 Not Cry characters on your team. It will give you additional buff, which is actually greedy. Because you know why? You need to go for characters, and at the same time you need a synergy between these characters. And that's a problem. It's not like you go like a random like 3 Not Cry characters. You can go to do that, you still will get that additional buff. But again, getting the character and made them more synergistic, way better, you know, in terms of damage. So for example, about the flints, for example. For flints, you need to go for at least 1 Hydro, right? And like another Inefa to fully like utilize Flint's potential. You know, it's only because of like 3 Not Cry characters. That's greedy. But again, we'll see how it goes. By the way, that will be introduced in 6.0. Alright, so yeah, let's do the test. Oh, by the way, you don't, as you know guys, like if you have an F on your team, you don't need to do anything to get that lunar charge. You just like, yeah, you get lunar charge like automatically, you see that? So yeah, you don't even need to like release that.
Stand clear.
Damage is pretty decent, not gonna lie.
Enhanced animal module 7. Shadow Raven.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword.
Barry, let's get down to business.
Damage is really decent. By the way, don't forget about like the ticking time, because when it comes to like
Oz, reveal thyself.
Witness the power
electrocharge, electrocharge, old one ticks every second, lunar charge ticks every 2 seconds.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
But damage calculates differently. And yes, when you
Installation chamber deployed.
place an Efa,
Preparing for dust up.
it's even more damage. By the way, if you notice that, like, you still can get like
Barry, let me try.
By royal
electrocharge
decree.
alongside
Enhanced animal module 75.
lunar charge. But yeah, damage is decent, not gonna lie. You destroy the enemies like immediately. It's pretty decent. Yes, it's with the test is with enough a signature weapon, that is true, because you know, like that 40% is actually huge buff. It's really huge buff. Hey Rafat, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. Should I pull Inefa or citlali? Have mavuika and xilonen? You know what, Rafat? I mean, for you mavuika, like citlali would be way better. The problem is Not Cry will change the meta a little bit. You know why? Because now it's not so noticeable, but in the future you need 3 Not Cry characters on your team. I still would suggest you to go for citlali. Citlali is better. especially for mavuika, because mavuika and citlali is just made for each other, but not only for mavuika, by the way. Citlali can be used with Nuvalet, citlali can be used with Furina, citlali can be used with Arlecchino, with Gaming, like with, by the way, maybe with the future Durin. Keep that in mind, you know why? Because Durin, according to the leaks, is going to be pretty good character, and he's not going to be a Notcry. He's not going to be a Lunar. So because of that, I would say citlali. Citlali is crazy character. But again, keep that in mind, you need some lunar characters. No way you can like, you know, skip all of the lunar characters. I don't think you will, you know why? Some of the characters actually cool. After reading NFA cons, I think like the Constellation one is better than signature weapon. Oh, let's check it. Usually, you know what, like Shinora, usually, like in general, like as a sum, like it's kind of another rule, but again, weapon is usually like between Constellation 1 and Constellation 2. Usually it's like that. So it's going to be like Constellation 1, right? Then it's going to be weapon, which is better. Then it's going to be Constellation 2, you know? So yeah, let's say going for 2 Constellation is usually in general better than going for a weapon. Going for a weapon usually is better than Constellation 1. But again, it's not completely like that. Sometimes it's different. When I never activate her optical flow shield barrier, all nearby party members will gain the carrier flow for 26. Lunar charge damage by 2% for every attack. It never has maximum 50%. You know, it's not. You know why is that? Because it's only for active character at the first place. No, it's not for active. My bad, just a second. 100%, like maximum 50%. I mean, I would say weapons better, but you know what? This 50%, it's not, it's additive, keep that in mind. It's not multiplicative, it's additive. So it's kind of like, in general, it's not going to be like completely 50, it's going to be lower, just keep that in mind. On top of that, you know, like, guys, like, I would suggest you to read how lunar charge, like, yeah, I made a video, by the way, it's a short video about, like, how lunar charge, like, explained by Inefa. It's a short video, check it. You know why? Because lunar charge damage, like, your team damage, calculates completely different. Just keep that in mind. It's because all of the characters on your team, like, kind of like, gives you some damage. It's not like electro charge old one, you know, which like the damage comes out only for a character who deals that electro charge. It's for all like for all damage on your team, you know. Just keep that in mind because it's completely different. And yes, it's not completely 50. Just keep that in mind. After reading, like, I will pull for him. You mean like? And Constellation 2 is crazy. Constellation 2, just Constellation 2, just a second. Second Constellation. After elemental burst, Supreme hits an opponent, it will inflict the like punishment edict status on one of the events. After a brief delay, or like when the opponent is like delayed, near opponents will take electro 200 enough attack. This damage is considered lunar charge damage, additionally when the mental burst. Huh. For real. But it's single target, right? It will inflict the punishment status on one of those hits opponents. So it's single. Actually, it's not bad. But it's single target. Just keep that in mind. But it's good. You know why? It means in just a second. Sorry guys. So yeah, it means like you actually can do pretty good damage against single target. Oh, you know, like it's a little bit limited. You know why they made it that? As you know, lunar charge is a AoE damage. I mean, like lunar charge. Yeah, they just kind of like limited it. But it's single target. But damage is cool, not gonna lie. What about like Vuva? They also released Augusta and Iuna. I saw Iuna like gameplay. I liked Iuna a lot. I didn't like Augusta. Augusta is kinda like Zani, if you ask me. But yeah, she's Electro, right? If I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. I liked Iuna. I will go for Iuna because, you know, guys, like if you remember, guys, I mentioned that maybe I will go for Frolova. I skipped Frolova. I didn't like her completely, even though her moves are crazy as hell. Not gonna lie, for real. But, you know, I decided I have Camellia. I rather would like kind of like improve my Camellia, and also I have Rocha. So yeah, and I will go for future characters. Oh, for real, Lahravat? Congrats, congrats. You got citlali so fast. Congrats. That's crazy, actually. But yeah, citlali is cool, not gonna lie. You will not regret by getting, you know why? Because, you know what, even though they introduced that lunar stuff, etc., something like that, you still can use old reaction anyway, you know? But lunar for some reaction is like, yeah, might be better, just in damage. But it doesn't mean that Night Soul Blessing is gone away completely. No, it's not. You still can use it. The only problem is, yeah, like, you know, like they need to do something to like kind of like force you to go for new characters. And the only way to do that, it's kind of like artificially do something with reactions, with enemies, with overworld, you know, something like that. Again, if you are not want to clear that diary mode in Stygian Onslaught, if you're okay with Fearless mode and Spoil Abyss, go for the characters you want. You will be completely okay. Only diary mode at the moment force you to go for a weapon and for a character. That's it. Just keep that in mind. For a new character and for a weapon. Because without that, clearing diary mode, it's kind of like, yeah, it's difficult. It's really difficult. And also on top of that, you need like godly rolled artifacts, you know. Hey Griffiths, how are you doing? Iuna is Iroh? For real? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I liked Iuna. For Nefa, do you think like skill burst worse to Crown Vortex? About that, you know what, like Desta, I would say yes, but keep level 9 for at the moment. You know why? No need to spend your resources at the moment. Keep at level 9. And then decide. You know why? Because you still definitely will get, if you see that the skill damage has crazy multiplier at level 8, and also like this one is also pretty good. Also shield damage observation, don't forget about that. That shield is absorbed like more, like, yeah, shield is going to be more tanky, you know. But again, most of the damage comes out of her passives. But yeah, if you remember, like I mentioned that. About the crowning, why not? If you need more damage, then yes, do that. You definitely will get more damage. Definitely. But I would say keep at level 9 at the moment. You know why? If you see that you need something more, then level it up. She is kinda like, you know, like Emily. You know? Close to the Emily. Oh, by the way, Griffin, I learned about that 75 EXP with which for chat. You know what? It most likely because of like my channel is not so big, and that's why it's limited by YouTube. Because oh, yeah, it's only 75. I can turn it off, by the way, guys, if you want me to. I personally don't like that one, but again, like you still gain some EXP, you know, by doing some chatting. So it's up to you. If you want me to, I can just turn it off completely, and you will not get any crowns, etc., something like that, or I just can keep it. It's up to you guys. Did you pull for citlali? Not so fast, bro, like guaranteed lost. Wait. Okay, by the way, how I have #1 crown beside my name? It's EXP points. Just fun way to enjoy stream. Actually, you know what, like Griffin, like I don't know it's like if it's cool or not, but again, they just made it. You know that many YouTubers, like let's say like that, small channels don't like it, and me either, because you know why? They're limiting the points, which is actually make no sense. It makes sense actually, but yeah, it's bad. Hey Cloudy, how are you doing? Yeah. It really feels like Emily and Escoffier of field DPS with heal shield. It feels like Emily. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah. By the way, you know what? You know why, Desta? Because the uptime for the skill is 100%. So you actually like, yeah, cool. And like, this lunar charge is not so terrible, I would say, you know? Like, I thought it would be bad, but just keep that in mind. Since, like, we don't have best set for this one. I mean, like, we still use like non-signature set for Inefa at the moment. Her set, by the way, will be released in 6.0. She still deals pretty good damage, and also like if you're Inefa at level 70 with the talent level 8, if I'm not mistaken, if you do like 42k damage, 40k damage, let's say, lunar charge, that's crazy. Just imagine if you level her up, you can get way more better damage. So yeah. Hey, like, how are you doing, Claudia? How are you doing? Like, did you see leaks? Yeah. We eating good and not cry. Oh my, yeah, like about the leaks, I mean, like you mean like that Lauma gameplay, Flint's gameplay, and Aino? Yes, I saw all of them. I personally didn't like Flint's a little bit, to be honest, but you know, according to the leaks, he is going to be like a less hyped character. Because like, yeah, he's like not going to be like, he's going to be like third tier list, by the way. And it's not because of that, but I noticed that he's slightly slow when it comes to attacks, you know. Even though he looks crazy, I mean, his character model. Oh, by the way, about characters model, you know what? Zoro, yes, like a couple days ago on a stream, Zoro mentioned that maybe they will do some optimization to the characters. And you know what? Maybe yes, maybe they will do some resurrection, you know? I don't know exactly if it's true or not, but maybe Hoyo definitely will do some model changes to the character. And the first is going to be Albedo, Ayaka, and Ito. For Ito is actually obvious, you know, they need to do something. I don't know why they want to do something to Albedo. Albedo looks crazy as hell, but again, we'll see. But on top of that, maybe they will do some resurrections. I mean, like do some additional abilities, you know, to the character. I don't know why is that, because, you know, like at Constellation 6, yeah, we have some pretty weird constellations like Shao's Constellation 4, you know, like another constellation which actually completely useless. For example, Al-Haytham constellations is not so powerful, you know. But again, maybe they will do something. I mean, like some resurrection. I thought you changed the... No, I didn't. Oh, for real? Rafat is 125. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I just noticed that. No, I didn't change anything.
Reviewing outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional
No,
commands?
I didn't notice that. Like, I just noticed that one time.
I can add
for real,
shortly.
like.
I'm quite
But
used to
Mavuika,
it.
I need to use my bad luck somewhere else. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's so true, Griffin. When you have luck, in just a second, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering. And you know what, guys? What I got, it wasn't a cold. Actually, I got it recently. It was a COVID, some aggressive form of COVID, and that's why I still recovering. And my voice is like, yeah, when I speak a little bit more than need, like I coughing. So yeah, my throat is still like hurt a little bit. So yeah, sorry for delays. I do. About that, yes, girl, like Griffin, like if you ask me, that is true. Like when you're lucky in one game, you just need to like do something crazy in another game, like yeah, to get rid of that luck, or like yeah, to lose it on purpose. That is actually yeah, like I sometimes I do the same thing actually. So after new set, she will be better in 3. Yeah, like definitely. That's like after new set, you know why? New set will gives you that set gives you elemental mastery. By the way, we will get like DPS set and supportive set. For NFA is going to be supportive, which is obvious. You will get some crit value up to 56%. Crit value, I mean like crit damage. It's not going to be 80, by the way. You know why? Because with... Oh my god, so yeah, I forgot that you just like... Yeah, it's not going to be... Just a second, let me go like back again. Like yeah, 900 seconds like went away. So yeah, like this set, as you know guys, gives you 80% 80 elemental mastery. On top of that, it also gives you some additional attack or EM, depends on your teammates. But that new set gives you more EM in general and also gives you crit value, you know? So yeah, like that set is actually cool. How's the NFA Archon quest? You just finished? Is it good? About that Desta, yes, I like it. In general, it's actually not bad. I will post like cutscene tomorrow, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know it's a little bit like fast enough, you know? But yeah, you just skip it if you don't want to check it. Like yeah, but it's cool, not gonna lie, it's actually pretty cool. They told us about like, by the way, I just like a little bit like spoilers. They will talk a little bit about just a second, I forgot the second name. Marionette. It's like Fatui Harbinger, you know, that Sandrone. Just a little bit about Sandrone. It looks like throughout Not Cry, I mean 6.0, we will get some story or quest about Sandrone. So yeah, just wait for it. Colombina is a catalyst. Oh, actually, catalyst like Cloud. I don't know about that. I heard she's going to be polar, but we'll see. What are your thoughts? Like, I think it's good according to the aesthetic. I mean, yes, like about that, about Colombina's catalyst. I heard she's polar, but we'll see. You know, Cloud. I mean, I heard she's like polar. But yeah, it makes no sense because like Aino is polar as well. My bad. My Aino is like another polar. Aino is a claymore. We already have so many like polearms, which is like Inefa, which is Flint. So yeah, maybe catalyst. Yeah, that is true. I mean, you know what? I like. Let's say like that, guys. Just a short maybe tier list or something. Keep that in mind. Like the future characters is going to be like divided like that. S tier list is going to be Colombina and Alice for now. Durin and Nicole is going to be like second tier list, and the third tier list is going to be rest of the characters. So it's Lauma, is Flint, is Aino, is Nefer, like right, like something like so. Yeah, Nefer or like I forgot the name. So yeah, Varka, by the way, is going to be third tier list as well. I personally, if you don't like Varka, like in general, I would suggest to skip Varka. You know why? I mean, in general, he is not going to be lunar. Just keep that in mind. Like, by the way, Durin is not going to be lunar. Alice, Nicole, they are not going to be lunar. You know why I mentioned that? Because lunar will give you additional buff if you have 3 lunar characters on your team. It's the same thing like a Night Soul Blessing, Night Soul Burst mechanic. If you know Night Soul Burst mechanic, you maybe didn't notice that Night Soul Burst mechanic, but it's extremely useful when you have 3 Night Soul characters on your team. It's extremely useful. it's helped you so much, you know. What do you think? Like, first EM set for DPS Colombina and ER for not support.
Reviewing
What?
outstanding
ER
items on today's
one
to-do
is
list.
for support. Oh yeah,
Do you
maybe.
have any
You
additional
mean like you
commands?
can use Colombina like?
No problem.
Oh, thank you
I
very
can
much,
add them
Griffin. Thank you
shortly.
very much. COVID
I'm quite
exists in
used to it.
2025. Then like news still like no. You know what was that? Like I got cold, and after that, after a couple days, somehow it's like become a COVID. So I don't know how it's happened, but yeah, it is what it is. Even though I was at home, you know. Maybe it's because of like yeah, I had something in my body, you know, and it's just like yeah.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on data from past incidents, please avoid dropping small items.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Oh, I just noticed, guys. Sorry, guys. Is it okay? What your mic is on mute? I guess, yeah. No voice. Just a second, guys. Yeah, I just fixed that. I just noticed. Thank you very much, guys. I just noticed that. So yeah, I was about to answer the question like the artifacts domain got a like yeah, it's about like Desta's question. Just a second, sorry guys, I just noticed it. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because of like game or like, you know why is that? When I switch between like the test play and like to the game, it's just turned off. Very interesting. So yeah, let me keep that like that, and yeah, we will be alright. So yeah, Desta, about the new artifact domain. You know what's the problem is? So yeah, Obsidian Codex you cannot use on non-natlan characters, unfortunately. Cinder City you can use, but you can get only half of the passive, you see, like 12%. When it comes to Notcry new set, it's going to be the same. You know, like Hoyo like knows how to sell the stuff. So yeah, you cannot utilize the set completely, even though you can use on non-Notcry characters. That Polar one was like early leak. Now that beta testing leak like through files. Columbine is catalyst. Nefer is a catalyst. Oh, for real? Oh, thank you very much, Cloud. Thank you very much. Like, would be nice. Actually, catalyst, if you ask me, it's not a bad option. You know why? Because it means like a non-stop infusion, which is actually cool, you know. And since she is going to be lunar character, it's actually even
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
I really want like that Yohoda or something. Oh, I don't know what's that. Less lunar is good. Actually, no, Ali. The problem is like you need to go more lunar. You need at least like 3 lunar characters on your team to like get that additional buff. This buff will be introduced in 6.0, unfortunately. That was obvious. It's greedy, but that's obvious. Alright, so yeah, let's maybe... Yeah, still, since we need... Let me do a couple domains. I really want that one of characters like should be broken as Xilonen and Kazuha. I really want one of the... I want to ask you some... Yes, family, like, why did you pull for more? Why didn't you... I didn't like mualani. Hello. That was reply 5 chance to get now like his mix. Griffin is joking. Okay, Griffin, I got it. No voice, yeah, but it's yeah, I got it. I already like I fixed that. Now it's good. Yeah, thank you very much. I have a question, so yeah. So, by the way, guys, like what will be the characters like here? Gonna be fun if we could hear
when you lose
his
your
reaction.
way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Is Skirk with Calamity of Eshu? Is Kofir mualani TDS that plus Dahlia, or Skirk with Finale of the Deep with the scope? Like Claudia, about that, if you ask me, I mostly prefer like Finale of the Deep. You know why? Even though Calamity can give you more damage, this, like, if you have a like pretty good builded shield, then yes, you can use Calamity. It gives you more damage. But Finale of the Deep, if you use Furina, is better because of like flexibility. That's it. Maybe it's less damage, but I prefer Finale of the Deep, if you ask me. So yeah, because this weapon is actually broken as hell. It's extremely great weapon. The only condition is like, yeah, it's like just like it gives you bond of life because of your health going down, you know, and Furina can like fully like help you with that. When it comes to this weapon, unfortunately, you need to be under the shield to get that damage. Even though this damage is better than Finale of the Deep provides. Keep that in mind. So if you're pretty comfortable with your shield, then go for this weapon. Because it's R5, just imagine, like, yeah, it gives you like normal and charge attack damage and normal and charge attack crit rate by 6. It's actually crazy buff. It's extremely crazy buff. But me personally, I prefer Finale of the Deep. Because it has no condition, you know, you can get this buff all of the time. No downtime whatsoever. Is the engineer girl gonna be free? Oh yeah, Aino, yes, guys. By the way, about that, yes. Looks like we're going to get one copy of Aino in just a second.
I'm a little out of
We should
practice
get one
these
copy
days.
of Aino in like 6.0.
Any
for
conflicts
free.
around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
And she looks cool, not gonna lie. She's actually so crazy, you know, so fun. You saw the gameplay most likely, you know, like how is she? She is going to be Polarm and Hydra character. By the way, she is going to get a Lunar as well. No value for engineers, even for Genshin. Hits hard, no value for. Oh yeah, like, but that's alright. I mean, like, by the way, you know, like, she is not a completely. You will check that in that story quest in FS, but she is not a completely in FS creator. You will just just do it. It's a little spoiler. Sorry about that, but yeah, you will. Yeah, if you read it completely, you will check that. You will see that. All right, so yeah, let's do it. Then we'll do a couple multis. Yeah, I will do some spell abyss, then we'll do couple multis. You know what I decided to do? Since I'm on my 50-50, I mean, and I will give up on weapons. I'm not going to go for weapons. I will do my old stuff, only characters, and some time to time like go for weapons. I will go for Columbina weapon, which is definitely. About the Durin, I will see, because as you know, guys, Durin is going to be released in 6.1. and Columbina in 6.2 or 6.3, most likely 6.2. So because of that, adjust your pulse, guys. No need to go for a characters which is actually maybe according to like your feels is going to be normal, but you will lose some more valuable characters, you know, because Durin, even though Durin is not going to be lunar character, he is going to be extremely useful. According to the leaks, he can do like a lot of stuff. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so yeah, let's just...
Farewell! Go! You're free now!
Light of the blazing sun! Start! Mine to wield. Take me up!
Yeah, like this skirk is actually like, you know, by the way, if you want me to, I can show you my skirk build. I mean, I recently like changed her a little bit, even though she doesn't have something crazy stuff. Not so much crit rate, crit... Oh yeah, I changed that. But again, it's like usually use different set, which is actually better. What's that? When you view a fully leveled up 5-star artifact characters menu, if the artifact has a highlighted main affix and possess at least 5 highlighted minor affixes, then this artifact will display a special mark. This function can be... What? For real? Special mark? Okay, I didn't get that, but again, I will check that later. I will check that later. I haven't completed like later circle. That's alright, Griffin. You know why? I mean, I still would suggest you to do it. You know why? Because we get like pretty decent info about like the archons, about the... By the way, but again, it's up to you. If you want to like save some primogems for a future, why not? It's not a bad way to do that. Now good artifacts is glowing. These are 5 artifacts you. Hey Sino, how are you doing? Now good artifacts is glowing. For real? Oh, you mean substats, right? Desta, like it's not artifacts, it's kind of like substats, right? it's kind of like, oh, you mean, oh, I see, like this one is glowing. Ah, okay. I see now. So yeah, it's this one is glowing, this one is glowing. Oh my god, what it? This one is not glowing. What a useless thing if you ask me. But again, you know what? Ah, okay. So yeah, like it's kind of like a built-in Akasha, right? Something like that. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's just... Yeah, that is true. You see? Like good artifacts are glowing now. Huh. That's interesting. You see, like that. This one is glowing and you see the color. It's completely different. So it's kind of like built-in Akasha, right? Depends on the character stats needs. Ah, I see now. Thank you very much. I feel like it's very helpful to me when like skimming multiple characters to see which one. And oh, I see. I did. Yeah, maybe. You know, like what, Desta? I don't know how long you play this game, but yeah, for me, like it's kind of like not so useful, to be honest. But again, for new players, it's definitely useful. And yeah, when you say like, if you like in that perspective, I mean like as you say, so yeah, it's actually might be helpful. Yeah, this one is not so good. That is true. It's glowing, that is true. Like it's kind of like, yeah, kind of like a little bit weird view, you know? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah. I'll take that, why not, you know? Why not? Yeah, it has like defense, unfortunately. And yeah, you see like all of them are glowing, right? Not like only this one is not glowing. You know why? Because I don't have like good artifacts, unfortunately. Ah, I see, I see. But yeah, kind of like built-in Akasha, something like that. Okay, so yeah, let's do what? Let's do at least some Spiral Abyss and then do a couple multis. Yeah, built-in Akasha. That's true. Actually, yes, it's kind of like looks like built-in Akasha. I mean, yeah, why not? Okay, so yeah. That's great, Sino, that's great. Compare several... Oh, I see, I see. What looks like, would you mind reviewing my mualani and oh, yes, of course, no problem, Sino, just give your UID, no problem. Just give your ID, I will check that. Depends on the character, so yeah, it feels like very helpful. 1.5 year playing for me, yeah. One of the satisfying updates. For real? Huh, that's interesting. That interesting. But again, you know what? Like everything which, like every update, not gonna lie, but you know what? It's like that. When you play the game and you will get some update which is actually maybe not so crazy, but like help you to kind of like feel slightly more comfortable into in the game, it's great. It's always like that, you know? It's always like that. By the way, you know what? Let me check something, because according to the like info, we should get Obsidian Codex and Cinder City within Strongbox. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be within 6.0, but let's check it. If they already add that. Not yet. So yeah, they will add Obsidian Codex and like Cinder City within Strongbox in 6.0, looks like. Just a second, Sino. Mualani and...
All things come to an end, even time itself.
So yeah, which characters? Mualani and Mavuika, no problem. Because many of my characters still very much underbuilt. Oh yeah, I feel you. And it feels like more immersive, like to know like it in game rather than analyzing it. Oh, I see, that's true. Like yeah, Akasha is super annoying. If you ask me, I never checked Akasha. I always like, you know what I do? But it's because like maybe it's bad idea to do that. But yeah, I just switch the artifacts and do some damage test. That's it. Let's say like I keep the same team and change the artifacts on one character, which is actually sometimes super annoying. But you know, it's, in my opinion, it's a true way to get the like kind of like knowledge how your artifacts is, you know. Okay, so guys, just a second. Let me switch the window real quick. So yeah, Mualani and Mavuika. Nice, nice, nice. Actually, your Mualani is cool. Not cool. Yeah, like sign on normal attack, just like I just mentioned. But again, I just like, yeah, to like a reminder, like you need to like, you just can skip it. No need to level it up. Skill and burst, yes. Plus 40 from Obsidian Codex. HP, which is actually a good idea, but again, like your HP, unfortunately, not so in a good shape, you know. If you have something which is hydro damage, just like saying, it definitely will give you more, like, yeah, more damage. And by the way, you know what? You still have some room to improvement, because this one looks not so great. But again, HP is the way. This one is great. 14 and 14, that's insanely. 28, another 28. This one is great. 21 HP and Elemental Master. By the way, she benefits from EM, as you know. So yeah, like slightly a little bit like EM if you can get it instead of attack. Way better for like Mualani. Because yeah, she plays out of Vape, as you know. So yeah. She doesn't need energy recharge so much. So yeah. It's more than enough. Nice, nice, congrats. And plus 40, and you use Widzif. Yeah, she cannot fully benefit from Widzif, as you know, because Widzif gives you attack, EM, and damage bonus. But she definitely can benefit from damage bonus and Elemental Mastery. Damage bonus is the best, because it's up to, if it's R, or you have R1. But in case of R5, it gives you up to 90% like damage bonus. Crazy buff, you know. By the way, you know what? When you get that buff, this weapon is better than her signature weapon. Just imagine. Join our Mualani wolf called Peggy. Okay, it's not for me. That's because Stygian is just around the corner again. Need to improve some of artifacts got now. Don't like want to struggle as hard like first time Stygian release. Yes, but you know what, Desta? I completely gave up on diary mode. I'm not going to do diary mode at all. You know why? Let's say like that. I will do it off camera. Maybe I will do it on a stream just to do some tests, but I don't think I will finish it. And I will not like adjust my pools only because of diary mode, because I'm not a big fan of skins, as you know. For me, Dust of Enlightenment is more than enough. Yeah, maybe let's say like that. I'm not. I don't want to tell that. I don't want to say that like, yeah, it would be nice in like, of course, to get that skin, but you know, like if I cannot get it, and if you need to spend some more to get it, it's not for me, you know. So yeah, have fun is like, for me it's way better than like, yeah, you know, It's like that. But again, if you want to go for diary mode, then yes, you definitely need to do some adjustment, because next diary mode is next stygian might be like a little bit difficult. You know why? Because when it comes to first one was pretty easy because we had all of the characters. For the next one, actually, it's going to be like slightly difficult. Just keep that in mind. It might be slightly difficult than previous one. Let's check mavuika. About mavuika, it's bad build, Sino. You know why? Because you need, at first place, attack is bad. Mavuika plays out of wave and melt. Keep that in mind. Mostly melt. Because of that, you need elemental mastery. With EM, you will get way more better damage. It might be up to 20 to 30%. And you use attack goblet as well, which is actually bad. You need to use pyro goblet and elemental mastery sand. Just keep that in mind. You know, you can sacrifice crit rate, crit damage, by the way, but go for EM. You need at least like about like 200s, like up to 200s elemental mastery. It still depends. You know why? If you can use like some of your teammates, for example, Diona with Constellation 6 and Instructor set, who can give you up to 320 EM, but again, it's going to only burst damage. I mean, because like her application, cry application is slightly slow, you know, so yeah. But keep that in mind, elemental mastery and pyro damage, because like, yeah, this one is not bad. She doesn't like, she's not good. Like, for example, Arlecchino Overloaded can benefit from attack, that is true. But when it comes to Mavuika Overload doesn't exist so much. She is mostly like vape and melt, you know. So because of that, it's better to go for EM and like, yeah, pyro damage goblet. But in general, and yes, don't forget about like leveling up her skill and burst. You know why? You definitely will get more damage. Yes, it's about resources. You need to spend some. And I would suggest you to crown. For me, for my Mavuika is double crowned, and it's actually noticeable. The damage is different. Your pieces are crazy. Some of them, like, yeah, this one is crazy as hell, not gonna lie. This one is cool. Yeah, it has some EM, but yeah, you don't have enough, unfortunately. And she doesn't need energy recharge at all. Alright, so yeah, let me switch back, guys. I want 100 damage bonus. No, but by the way, Simon, you know what about mualani? You know what, surprisingly, like for mualani can actually benefit from HP goblet. You know why? Because like she scales on HP by a huge number, up to 85 or 84%. So you actually the point is your existing HP goblet is not so good. So because of that, I suggest you to go for hydro damage, you know? Vortex, like, did you see that 6.0 event EM catalyst weapon? That thing is yeah, that's true. That weapon is cracked as hell. But you know what, Cloud? What's the problem with that weapon? It's only for lunar charge characters. So you can get that cracked amount of elemental mastery only if you do like lunar related damage. That's a problem. So again, like they force you to go for lunar characters, and they force the weapon, the passives to like, yeah, be activated only within lunar damage. That's a problem. I mean, it's okay, you know, but I don't know, like what's it. But yeah, weapon is good because weapon provides like pretty decent amount of elemental mastery. Yeah, I agree. Like, if I didn't spend for Constellation and such, I don't think I ever want to clear diary mode too. Like, here, that is true. But yeah, you know what, Desta? Since you spent like something on the game, since you go for constellations, etc., something like that, so yeah, why not to try to do the diary mode, you know? And let's say like that, instead of going, for example, Constellation 6 characters, you can go Constellation 3 and go for a weapon as well, you know? Because as you know, like most of the damage, like especially for the latest characters, comes out for first couple constellations, And after that, it's kind of like additional, you know? It's not like huge buff, you know? Alright, so yeah, let me go. This one, the first team. I kind of feel like Hoyo give me the stage to enjoy my overpowered character, lol. So yeah, I might as well enjoy. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, like if you enjoy, you know what? Like I never like like don't get me wrong, but yeah, let me just say that I never like, you know, like sometimes I notice that like maybe like I know just me who noticed that, but again, some players says that going for constellation is cheat. No, it's not. If you like the game, if you like the characters, if you want to get more power, go for constellation, go whatever you want. It's your own account. Who like why someone need to say like, yeah, like just do whatever you want. The point is to adjust your pools, you know. So yeah, let's say like that. For some characters, as you know, instead of going for constellation 6, sometimes it's better to go for constellation 3, for example, and the weapon, you know, it might be like kind of like more, you know, like you get more power out of less spending, you know, something like that. Oh, you're welcome, Sina. You're very welcome. But yeah, just keep that in mind. That's okay. Like just fix your mavuika, because you definitely will get more damage if you fix her. I think like that's gonna be Columbina's free-to-play weapon for sure, because like of design too. What? It matches Columbina, but you tell like. But Cloud, you said that like Columbina is going to be catalyst, but not polar. No, that weapon is going to be for Aina. I mean that polar, which is like free to play, which we are going to get. It's going to be for Aina, if I'm not mistaken, because she is like polearm. Not polearm, like claymore. My bad. That's a claymore, right? And that claymore is going to be for Aina. Not Columbina. Columbina, as you mentioned, like she is a catalyst. Was day 14 me requesting for peak Vortex Discord server? Yeah, I remember that, like Sina. Yeah, I agree. Like consider 2 Constellation 2 with like signature weapon overall is good stopping point to get like, yeah, the biggest buff from. That's true, mostly for the characters. That is true. You know why I'm talking about catalyst weapon? I should oh, okay, yeah, Discord, no problem. Like would be nice, Cloud. Like yeah, if you can send it to Discord, I will check that. Yeah, I messed up that, so yeah, just a second, guys. Done, Cloud. And yes, it's a good, like, let's say like that. Going for constellation 1, 2, 3, up to 3, like mostly it's enough, you know? And it's more than enough for diary mode. Then my iPad is sleeping. That's okay, it happens. Alright, so yeah, let's do like this one, then do a couple multis and see how our luck.
Shower new flames! Time to shine! Off to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Say cheese! Breaking news!
Into the void.
Okay, I will check that later if you don't mind. Alright, like.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Oh. event. You know why? Like are you sure we're going to get like another one? You know why? Usually, usually Cloud, it's like that. We're going to get like we're getting like weapon then character, weapons and characters. It's like that. This patch we're going to get free weapon, which is polearm, and free skin. Next patch, which is 6.0, is going to be character, not a weapon. Just keep that in mind. Weapon is going to be in 6.1. Maybe it's fake, you know, just keep that in mind.
Adventure time! Teamwork is strength! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath! Pyroclastic surge! Color brings the spirit to life!
Now almost done.
Yeah. Great! Now you're trying me. Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Very well.
Incoming polling session soon. We will get Aino from like quest and weapon from event. Aino from quest. Like no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like it's usually like a character, then weapon, character, then weapon. You know. But again, we'll see. Maybe like if we will get like catalyst like that, that would be nice. Let's sacrifice some character. You know. Then
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
A little amuse-bouche! At first, the flavor!
Smile!
Shoot! Merciless! Another star goes out! Annihilate!
she's extremely powerful. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, that skirk is so powerful.
Take these photos to the Steambird.
And of course. Just a second. Is that? Oh yes, Cloud. Like I just like usually like I like save. I don't spend so much. I mean like only on the characters I like.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of ice!
Say cheese!
Breaking news! Merciless! Paradigm shift!
Unfortunately, they play the characters like pretty like far away from each other.
Extinguish!
My camera's still working. Headline! Still needs a headline.
So I will do recording. So yeah, I will turn off microphone for a short period of time. Which character did you like the most from Not Cry lineup? I mean, like, of all of them? I mean, like, if you say, like, for now, none of the Not Cry, I like them. But not cry character like Durin, yes, and Colombina, yes. Oh yeah, Colombina is actually a not cry one. So yeah, but again, you know, it's super early to say. You know why? Because we got only Flints and Lauma. I personally like Lauma a little bit. Unfortunately, Lauma is a Bloom character. It's not going to be so crazy, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? Good Constellation 6. Oh, congrats. Constellation 6 Shinchu is crazy as hell. And I'm 50 PT guaranteed, and I'm like gonna go for Furina to be honest, because Furina is not coming soon. Maybe like so. Furina, yes. Unfortunately, yes. But yeah, you know what? If you don't have Furina, I would suggest to like I will do maybe couple more multis, guys. Let me just check, you know what? Let me just activate that constellation. About Furina, Furina is broken as hell. I would suggest you to go for Furina, no matter what. You know what? Let me check my pity. It was +9, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, for real? Now they just... Why is that? Oh, no, I forgot. I did like, oh yeah, one more multi at 19, right? It's 15. No, it's 17. Okay, it's 17. So yeah, I'm actually not so far away from like a maybe, yes, we'll see. So yeah, how many I spent? Like yeah, I did like 28 if I'm not mistaken, plus 17. Let me just do some math real quick. Just a second, guys. Oh, it's 45. Actually, I'm not so far away from the PD. You know what? Huh. Okay. Maybe I will spend like some more. We'll see. Why are you pulling? Do you want enough? To be honest, actually, you know what? I was about to go for flints. Then I decided to skip. But enough, yes, she's not bad. And you know what? Let's say like that. Before the patch, like I wanted to get for a weapon. I mean, like this weapon. Like it's Citlali's weapon. But then I decided to completely like, yeah, just like ignore it. You know why? Because in a like Citlali's TDDS, she is actually not bad. And it's better to go for characters. And the problem is you need some like character. By the way, it doesn't mean I will win like 50-50. I'm on 50-50 because the last one I won Skirk. And Skirk was guaranteed, if I'm not mistaken, because before Skirk I lost to Chichi. Just a second, let me check that. Just a second, guys. Oh no, it was a Scoffier. Okay, it was a Scoffier. So because a Scoffier, it was Chichi. Then I won Skirk. Okay. So yeah, like it's not guaranteed. Just keep that in mind. It might be like yeah, something bad, you know. So yeah, but I will spend my 50-50, just like to check my luck. Are you gonna buy Elon's? About that, no, definitely. I'm not a Cloud. I'm not a big fan of skins. You know why? I just like don't like skins. If they give us skins for free, then yes. If it's like you need to pay for them, I don't go for skins. I'm not a big fan of those aesthetic, you know, like outfits, etc. Just like yeah, I just don't like it. Wow, new wallet skin. I usually. Oh yeah, by the way, I heard about new wallet skin as well. So it looks like they will give us some like a new skin. Just a second, let me.
There are still so many.
To be honest, like
places
yeah,
for us.
Cloud. You know why? I don't know why, but I didn't like that Flints. And Flints is going to be on field, you know. Yeah, maybe powerful enough.
This place for you. Control breathing. Start the
Flicker.
Maybe powerful enough. I mean, like, but on field and yeah. But again, we'll see. You never know, you know. It didn't get updated. It takes 2 hours. Oh yeah, like you mean like that's true. Hit pity. Why Archon never got skin? Oh, like I don't know about that Desta. You know why? Because maybe, oh my god, for real. Oh my, that's actually not so. It happens not so often. Let's check if I get something. Tag, I will keep it. Tag. All right. Multiplier and team calculation. Flints with Inefa with a free-to-play team and craftable weapon DPS without Inefas. It seems pretty good, to be honest.
I
Not too weak.
created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Oh no, like I don't want to say he is weak. I just say that like I didn't like his like speed, his polearm, like yeah, like he definitely will be good enough. You know, like yeah, but he is on fielder. You know what? Let's go another team, since we need some cryo, right? Let's go with Scoffier. Without Skirk, because Skirk is broken as hell, you know? Let's go for Rina. I don't want to use Ayaka though. And maybe Yellow. For a second I use the same. So what it's like, should I go for Inefa? She's gonna be here for... Ah, for real? Does she have any value except Flints? You know like what? I mean, Flints is going to be electro charge as well, lunar charge. Flints is going to be lunar charge as well, but Inefa is off field, you know. Like I don't know what they both are going to be like pretty good, but I personally like Flint's speed with the polearms. Even though he is a polearm, he is slightly low when it comes to like that. I would suggest you to wait. You know what? Let's say like that. Just wait a little bit, Cloud. You know why? I mean, like at the moment, like Inefa looks not bad. You know why? Because we're going to get Aino for free, right? Aino is a Hydro Catalyst. It means like second Not Cry character, you know, and you need third. Why is not bad? Because you can go for, let's say like that. I wouldn't suggest you to go for, let's say like that, for Inefa and for Flins at the same time. In my opinion, it's not a good idea. You know why? Just adjust your pools for future. Because in this case, going for Lauma might be even better. You know why? Lauma can benefit from Electro and Hydro. As you know, it's going to be Bloom, and she can like Lunar Bloom. Hi Oreo, how are you doing?
Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! Spirits on the loose! Witness the power of Gua! Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over! No, my sword!
Oh yeah, I messed up all of it. Let's just go like for like... Because you need something like that. Super excited for Aino. Me too, actually. When it comes to Aino, I just like her outfit. She's pretty cool. She's so cute, not gonna lie, yeah. And by the way, we can get free pocket.
Smile!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo! Off to the freezer! A burst of sleep! Breaking news!
Witness the power of Gua.
Let my name echo in song!
A dash of frosting! Goose on the loose!
Say cheese! Hard-hitting exclusive!
Rim cutter. Know my sword.
extremely powerful like characters. I mean, like a Scorpion and Furina duo is just extremely powerful.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Get to work! You two! Time to...
Pyroclastic surge!
Color brings the spirit to life. Oh, pretty. Now you're just being me.
We go! Everybody stand back! Adventure time!
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
Very well. Consider your strength.
Now, what's your mavuika?
Acknowledged.
What's that? Oh yeah, I can show you my build, no problem. Yeah, my build is actually she's like number one, like 1% in Akasha, if I'm not mistaken. She's pretty powerful. I will show you my build. By the way, yeah, like if you like remember, like recently, like I checked Sinus build. So yeah, let's do it. Let me show you my build, no problem.
I created another universe.
So yeah, I have her signature weapon. Artifacts is like glowing, 5-piece glowing, like yeah, like it's this one looks actually super cool. Like Obsidian Codex, Constellation 0, Talents, it's like double crown. And let me show you my artifacts. So yeah, this one is like this one is like HP, flower, elemental. Like I use attack. But you know why? Because I have like pretty good amount of EM, pyro damage goblet, and like crit damage. When it comes to in general, she is like 59, it's like almost 60, 233, with 199 EM. You know, you see? So yeah, no energy recharge whatsoever, she doesn't need that. So yeah, and the damage is actually pretty cool. So yeah, she's actually powerful. Broken, thank you very much. Yeah, she's not bad. Not gonna lie, she's not bad. Alright, so yeah, let's do what? Let's sacrifice a character. I don't know, like, the place where to do that. Oh, let's, you know what? Let's drown the character in Fontaine. Oh, I know what to do. Just a second. Are you going for an alpha? You know, like let's do a couple more multis, then I decide. I actually want to go for one Notcry character, would be nice, you know, and I'm on 150-50. You know, if I will lose, I'm not going to spend my guaranteed, definitely, but I want to try my luck. Let's sacrifice Furina.
Witness my...
But you know what? Like that. As you know, guys, Furina can be die.
I still couldn't do...
Yeah, it happens. You know why? Because yeah, she can like run on the water. And when you use those saloon members, you just like, yeah, she dies. Why in Nephazo? But Cloud, I didn't get the... You say like, why not? You want me to go for flints? I mean, you suggest me. I mean, I didn't like flints, to be honest. Like, who you gonna use her with? What? I didn't get the question. I mean, like, you can use any Hydro character. You can use any Hydro character. I mean, it doesn't matter so much. I mean, like, when it comes to flints though, flints need some, like, additional characters. For real? I wouldn't suggest you to be so rush when it comes to info, but it's up to you. Okay, so yeah, like, I will turn off my microphone. Let's do a couple more multis and decide. I am at the moment at 45, if I calculated correctly. So yeah, I'm about like kind of like 30 from that character for at least one character. So yeah.
Nice to meet you. I am Anefa, a multifunctional robot for domestic application. I am currently equipped with cleaning, cooking, and emotional communication modules. I also have a combat module, which can only be activated after reading the 11-page liability waiver. Now, how can I assist you today?
I was lucky enough. Thank you very much. Like, wins, luck 3. Thank you very much. So yeah, like enough. Yeah, like, and that multi actually like with status as well. By the way, guys, don't forget about like the shop. Shop will reset it in 1 day 9 hours. So yeah, I mean like this one. That's, yeah. Unfortunately, we lost Furina, but that's okay. Let's just revive her. Win streak luck, yeah, win streak luck. Oh yeah, like you know what, Cloud? Like I mute my microphone. I do recording. So yeah, I will like post a video tomorrow about the wishing. That's why when I do like wishing, I just do recording, and because of that, so yeah, I mute my microphone. But yeah, thank you very much. She is actually, you know what, like now, like Cloud, let me explain why. I mean, like I thought like that lunar charge is going to be not so powerful. The point is, even like Desta confirms, like even at level 70 with talent level 8, or like just imagine 40% lunar, 40k lunar damage without her signature weapon. It's crazy, by the way. You know what? It's not bad. Yes, her signature weapon is cool, but as I mentioned, I'm not going to go for a weapon whatsoever, because yeah, going for a weapon now, it's not a great idea. I just like completely skip the weapons, I mean signature weapon, only for specific characters. For example, I want to get the weapon for Columbina, if I will be lucky enough, you know. I'm not going like crazy for a weapon, but again, I will try to get it. Durin, we'll see. Yeah, but I use Homa and got quite good crit ratio from Lucky. That is true. By the way, so yeah, let's do what? Let's build the team, which is like. So yeah, the team is going to be like that. We're going to use Fischl. We're going to use Shinchu. We're going to use Inefa, and we're going to use. Would be nice to get some healer. Or yeah, we have Shinchu.
May knowledge guide you.
So it's something like that, you know? And by the way, you know what? Even though she is level 1, etc., something like that, I will still I will get that lunar damage anyway. Let's give it a test, you know? Because the damage is actually might be also pretty decent. Homo is general is in general, yeah, that is true. Like unfortunately, Rat Rat joins like the stream sometimes and says that, like, yeah, you know what? In general, stuff of Homo is actually like still one of the best polearms in the game, because you know why? It doesn't have any condition. It just doesn't. It just gives you like stats, no matter what. HP, attack, etc., something like that, you know. When it comes to like her signature weapon, for Inefa and for Lunar Charge, definitely like her signature weapon is the best one. By the way, you also can use Deathmatch, don't forget about that. You can use like this weapon, which is actually might be the best, like second best for star, which is Ballad of the Fjords. This one is BP as well, but the point is, it gives you crit rate, it gives you crit pretty normal base attack, and also it gives you elemental mastery, you know, just keep that in mind. But yeah, Staff of Homo is a good one. I will like use Staff of Homo on her for now. I'm king of scared that if I get enough now in 20 pity, I'm not gonna be able to pull flints. What do you think? Like, you know what, Cloud? What I would suggest you to do. If you like flints more than Inefa, go for flints. Just skip Inefa. Or like, it's not worth it to go for a characters which is hyped at the moment, but sacrifice the characters which you really want. Because you know why? It's always like that. Inefa is actually, at the moment, Inefa is cool. She is great. But when flints come out, everyone wants to get the flints. For me, for example, I didn't like flints, to be honest, because of his speed. But if you like flints, go just for flints. No need to like sacrifice your PD. Because, you know, we're not so far away, by the way. Flints is going to be released on the first phase in 6.0. Just keep that in mind. And also it depends on like your primogems. If you have extra primogems, then yes, you can go for boss. If you don't have, just go for flints. Like his attack is slow cause he needs to aura from, that's why. What? Yeah, well, you're welcome. Trust you heard, Cloud, like which one? That's true. Like, yeah, just go for the characters you like. I just like didn't like Flynn so much. That's why. And for me, supportive characters with a 100% uptime, like Inefa has, that it's actually not a bad ability. I also can use her with Nubilet, I can use with Furina, with some different characters. Flynn's is on field, you know? You cannot use Flynn's with... I just like... It's about like cons and pros, you know, like for a character. But again, if you like Flynn's, then go for Flynn's. No need to sacrifice like Flynn's for Inefa. And by the way, when it comes to damage, Flynn's might be like, yeah, since he is like DPS character, might be extremely powerful, you know? His what I didn't like more, something more like in Flynn's, his infusion time, it's actually pretty slow, well, pretty low, you know, it's not so high in terms of like time. But again, it's me, maybe I'm wrong. From soul level. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, I noticed like his burst actually looks extremely crazy. Okay, let's go like the Gilded Dreams for like. So yeah, like according to the tester, like all of the glowing ones, it's actually cool, right? And she doesn't need energy recharge. I will do attack. Or maybe EM. No, let's go attack. Because like she is... Just a second, let me check what I know. Oh, with Elemental Mastery, you see? Do I have another attack? No, I don't have, unfortunately. Oh, for real, I have this one. Okay, let's just put whatever I have. And yeah, you know what, Desta? Actually, it's super cool. Because you know why? You can actually like, yeah, it's so easy to like now you watch it and you see which one is actually might be better. That is true. Let me check my ratio. 40 to like 209. If I'm not mistaken, her Ascension is like crit rate. Yeah, Inefa is her support. Yeah, Inefa is her... Which one? Which so? Is it like Skirk, a Scorpier situation? So, it's like a Scorpier to Skirk. Well, if you have enough Primo, go for boss. Like Flynn's truly, but Inefa is like 40 damage increase to Flynn's. That's a problem. That is true. But you know what? You know what's the problem is? Like Cloud. Inefa's 40 to 50 damage increase not only for Flynn's. Inefa's damage increase for mostly all of the future Hydro and like Lunar Charge damage. Because she's supportive character.
Time to act.
You know?
No, my sword! Busted! Reveal thyself!
I would say it's not bad. And she is level 1, literally nothing at all. Let's... Yeah, I will adjust like her a little bit later. So it's like it's Kofir to Skirk. Well, if you have enough Primo, go for boss.
A minor setback.
Oh my. Damn, that for two like operative is like so annoying. Let me just like turn off audio.
Defensive mode awaiting reactivation.
Let's check if can I get Lunar. I still can get Lunar Charge, even though she is like.
Things are about to get dicey. Time to act.
As you wish, Fräulein.
Not gonna lie, damage is cool. I mean, yeah, like, even though, like, the characters are kind of like, you know? Huh. Alright. Okay, okay. So it's like a Scofier skirk. A Scofier, you know, like, let's say like that, guys. Like, like, a Scofier is actually not only for skirk. A Scofier is for so many characters, but skirk needs her. It's like Furina, like, it's like Nuvolet needs Furina, you know, like, because Nuvolet's raw damage is actually not so good, as you know, guys. Because, yeah, he's like, yeah, you need some, like, you need that Furina, unfortunately. Without that, without Furina, Nuvolet is kind of like, yeah, you still can use, like, citlali, that is true, you know, but Furina must have for Nuvolet. So it's like, okay, just one question. Do you think Inefa might work with Columbina? If yes, oh yeah, about that, Cloud. I would say yes. You know why? Why Inefa, like, why Inefa definitely will work with like Columbina. It still depends on Columbina's lunar damage, because you know why? We don't know what this Columbina is going to do. I mean, she might be lunar vape. But even though if she will be lunar vape, you still can use Columbina with Inefa and get a lunar charge. You know why? Because like lunar charge, like electro charge, involves hydro, which is Columbina is, and electro, which is Inefa is. So you definitely can use with Columbina. And if Columbina will get like pretty decent personal damage, you know, without using her lunar stuff, you still can get good amount of damage, if you got the point, you know? Let's say like that. Let me show you something. You can go the team like that. So yeah, we can go the team like that. Raiden, Nuvolet, Raiden, Inefa, Nuvolet, and Furina.
What is the situation?
And this team is actually like, should be broken as hell. You know why? You don't need on-field Inefa whatsoever. You just need to use Raiden. Just let's do couple test. So yeah, let's do couple ley lines. Oh yeah, we have Fatuya operative slide. Just a second. Oh, it's a, yeah, let's handle this one. The point is,
Shine down.
Silence!
Shower me with praise.
Bow your head.
by the way, it's without like leveling up, etc., something like that. It's just
Illusion
like
Silence!
it's 30k damage, 30k lunar damage without like, yeah, without literally anything. The point is like, yeah, and like Columbina definitely will be useful with Inefa. Can you play with Alhaitham Hyperbloom? I'm just going. Yeah, you can. The point is, like, you will not get anything. So, but let's try. Let's go to the main. No problem. Let's do one domain run. You know why? When you use Hydro, when you do electro charge damage, that damage will convert into the lunar charge. But if you cannot trigger it, it's going to be like ordinary electro. That's it. Like recently, if you remember, I used like this team, which was like and I'll hate him, right?
gonna need a coach.
Not like that, like that. Now let's switch official with Inefa.
Commencing task.
Yeah, she's level 1. It would be nice to increase her, but I will do it later. Newly getting buff every patch. Yeah, that is true. Newlet actually. And by the way, about the Newlet, you know what? Let me show you something. Yeah, lunar charge. You see that? When a party member triggers a vaporized, frozen electro charge and lunar charge, they add that. So yeah, he gets something like that again. And also, don't forget about this stuff. If you check Elemental Mastery, Details and Elemental Mastery, you can check lunar charge here as well. So the more... That's why, like, Desta, by the way, that's a question about, like... why Elemental Mastery is so valuable for lunar charge. The more EM you have, the more damage you get. Let me show you just a second. You see the multiplier? Damage dealt by lunar charge by 207%. That's why EM is might be like actually like slightly like useful, you know, because of multiplier. Because at the end of the day, lunar charge is still like some sort of transformative reaction. Okay, let's do this one.
Grow! Share my knowledge! Faster! Stronger! On my mark!
Installation chamber deployed.
Annihilation mode.
It's not official. Yeah, it's not official because you know what, the problem is like, yeah, but that robot is still attacking. You see, it gives me aggravate.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Quick as a flash!
Here you are.
Yeah, but again, don't forget about like the level, you still can use it. So yeah, the point is, like, she is still like, if no Hydro exists on the field, if no Electro Charge exists on the field, you still can use her as a like ordinary character, but it's not going to be the same, because you know why? She mostly like all of her talents and passives, etc., something like that, they are focused on like lunar charge, like electro charge and lunar charge, you know. So yeah, so aggravate is aggravate or spread or hyperbloom, if you will. It's not a great for her. First I'm seeing like these stats. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, so you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Cloud. Yeah, like, and by the way, you know what? They also buffed Nahida Constellation too. Nahida is actually like, yeah, also will get some like, yes, let's level her up, because you know why? Okay. Let's see that. Okay. I have some mats. Oh yeah, let's do some damage. Oh yeah, just a second. Let's do a couple ley lines. Can I level up her talents? Not yet. These stats, by the way, like, yeah, it's about like, it's EM. Okay, bye. By the way, this stats, like, it's about elemental mastery. So yeah, like, for example, for me, at the moment, like, Inefa has 191, right? And you just check details and check, like, yeah, she has like 52.2% like more lunar damage. It's because of elemental mastery. So yeah, and you can check all of them, by the way. You know why? That's why, for example, mavuika needs that EM, because it's a vapor and a melt. It's also increased, you know. Again, a vaporize and melt has its own multipliers, which is actually like ×2, you know. But again, this one also gives you some additional damage. Let's do a couple ley lines. This one actually, like, yeah, pretty difficult. And yes, let me switch like as a team, because like this team is not for. Yeah, it's better to use like electrocharge. By the way, taser teams is not bad for Inefa.
For justice.
Is that 8k books? No way, bro. Like, gonna level up like entirety, but like even Celeste. No, like, you know, like, yeah, it's 8k books, but it's not like that. You know why? Each character,
I hope my joints won't get rusty.
Each character, like, actually, like, needs a ton of books, so it's not like that. Believe me or not, each character like wants 400 books, if I'm not mistaken.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Busted.
Yeah.
Witness the power of Gua.
Insulation chamber deployed.
It's 18k damage, like, yeah, without leveling up any talents, etc., something like that. It's not bad. By the way, you know why? Because your lunar damage is actually, usually, it's calculated not only from your main DPS, it's calculated out of all of your characters on your team, you know? So the point is, like, the more powerful your characters are, the more damage you get. That's almost 35 level up. Like, yeah, that's about like that. But the point is, you know what? Let's say like that. Let me show you something. For example, when it comes to leveling up, right? Just a second. When you want to level up the character from like level 80, right? To level, you need about like 135 books, you see? So the point is, like, you need a lot, like a ton of books to level up only from 90 to, like, from 80 to 90. Sometimes I just keep at level 80. By the way, Inefa benefits from level. Keep that in mind, because it's transformative reaction. So level 90 is kind of must have for her. But yeah, that's a ton of characters, that is true.
Time to act. Body and mind.
Come on, show me your courage!
Rain outlines the... Quietly now. Game's up. On silver.
Let's do this then!
You know what, this,
Wings of darkness. Come.
yeah, despite that, like, she has like pretty low crit rate.
Body and mind.
Actually, damage is pretty consistent. Yeah, it's like a little bit more, like one more maybe. And by the way, you know what, like, I usually don't spend the books like with no reason whatsoever. Just like here. I got Shinchu by mistake and I don't know like what to do with her. Praying for Hoya to drop some plunge DPS. Shinchu? Shinyun? That's alright. I mean like yeah, Shinyun. You know what? Let me show you my Shinyun. Shinyun. By the way, you know what? Shinyun is actually like... She's not bad for mualani. And I have her Constellation 6. It happens. I mean like...
outstanding items on today's
No way you
list.
can ignore
Do
like...
you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used
You
to
can't ignore like the
Accelerating.
characters, you know?
cleanup sequence in it.
Busted. Rain outlines your... Oz, reveal thyself!
Becomes the hunted.
They're pretty fast, you know, like not gonna lie, like pretty fast. And she doesn't need energy recharge, which is actually cool. She plays out of that skill. And she has a shield,
Defensive mode engaged.
you know? And by the way, when the time is out, if I'm not mistaken, you can like use that skill again and reposition that vacuum cleaner.
Cleanup sequence
Yeah, you see, like
initiated.
she's doing like that. She's just like grabbing him and repositioning him, which is actually cool. By the way, by using burst, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same.
Annihilation mode.
Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, yeah, you see, like yeah, you just throw him.
Defensive mode engaged.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, I didn't know that. He follows you. Huh. Alright. Oh, you had Shinyun? Oh, I like Shinyun. I mean, back then I went for Shinyun, like, because of that, you tell me, her exploration abilities. She is actually cool, but it depends, you know, like, let's say like that.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
By royal decree...
Let me read you a verse.
Yeah, like, not gonna lie, like, I like the damage. I really like the damage. Because, you know, like, I never used, like, taser teams. You know why? Because for me, like, the only taser team which was valuable back then was with Beidou. It was Beidou, it was Fischl, it was like either Shinchu, Yelan, or some like another Hydra character, you know. But now you can easily like switch with an Epha and do that like taser team with like a new lunar damage. That's crazy. Okay, let's ascend that. Can I do more?
Efficiency upgrade.
I need 4, yeah, I can do more. Just a second. Oh yeah, I need like 100, that's it. I mean like Cloud Retainer, like Shinyun, that's... Oh, what? Yeah, my bad. Shinyun, not Shin... okay. Do you have Shao or Varesa? Yes. Who do you use with her? Oh, with Shinyun? Oh, you know, like Cloud.
Combat
like
data.
back then, I went to Shinyun because of her plan, like jumping abilities. I like that a lot. But after that, I got Chasca. She also not a bad when it comes to healing, especially with Furina. You can use her with Varesa. I have Varesa. I don't have Shao. You can use her with... actually, like in Overworld, she was pretty good back then. But yeah, after getting Chasca, I just bench, like, yeah, because Chasca is just #1 for exploration. Yeah, but I feel, you know, like, let's say like that, you can use Gumming, by the way. Like,
Please rest assured
when it comes to
that
plunging,
I will not blow the roof off again.
especially Gumming, Varesa, Shao, yes, you can use it. But not so much, not gonna lie. I'm not going to lie like to you, like to say that I just like she's just crazy as hell now. I don't want to say she's a waste completely. She's not a waste, but yeah, like kind of like, yeah, she had her own time, you know, in the game. Now she's not so relevant, not gonna lie. But again, it depends, you know why? For example, like when Varesa came out, like her value, Shinyun's value increased a little bit, you know. So yeah.
Odds revealed by
Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate! Gotcha!
Yeah, it's a lucky charge, so yeah. And it's bad because like they have immunity, you know.
Things are about to get dicey. Time to act.
You got her weapon too? No. Which weapon? Like Shinyun's weapon? No, I don't have Shinyun's weapon. Like I... You know what's the problem? Because Shinyun is like not a character to go for a weapon, unfortunately. You know why? Shinyun is like, yeah, I like Shinyun back then, but the problem is her weapon is for at least couple constellation. If you don't have constellation on Shinyun, her weapon is useless completely, but I don't have her weapon. Let me show you my build. So she has like 175, pretty decent amount of attack. She needs attack because she scales on attack. And I use like this weapon, which is free to play event weapon we got like back then, you know, from the event.
Cleanup sequence in progress. Based on...
Oh yeah, like she is a crit rate ascension, which is actually cool, you see? She has a crit rate ascension. And yeah, what took like one standard character coming in 6.4. 6.4 for real? Oh yeah, maybe. By the way, about that, yeah, maybe. Like, we definitely will get some. Okay, level up. Let's do like skill. Okay, that's the max possible for me. I will do 9-9. It's the same what I suggest to Desta. Because, you know, like crowning her at the moment, it's like, yeah. Maybe like, yeah, I will crown her skill, but not burst. But we'll see. And yeah, I completely forgot to give her like some artifacts. Oh yeah, this one is like... Oh, this one is actually like not bad, right? Because of EM, etc. Yeah, let's go like this one. And her ratio now is like 61 to 23. And I still like, yeah, need to level her up. Okay, so yeah, what to do next? We still
From
have
past
like...
incidents, please avoid dropping small items such as...
Oh my god. By the way, we should get like Dust of Alignment, right? No, we're not.
Mora, screws.
Let's do a couple domains. Maybe, yeah. And what time is it? Oh yeah, it's about time, guys. So yeah, let's do a couple domains and maybe that's it for today. In this case, I have a lot of that Varesa artifacts. I should strongbox, but I don't know like what? I have a lot of that Varesa artifacts.
Combat
Should I
data
strongbox,
updated.
but I don't know like
Please rest
for
assured
what
that I will
I
not
should.
blow the
Oh,
roof
about
off again.
that, about what should you strongbox. What I would suggest you to do. It depends on your roster and depends on your character. Let me say what I do at the moment. Mostly, I do like only 2 type of artifacts at the moment. I do Noblesse. I do Tenacity because it's like one of the best supportive sets, right, in the game. And time to time, I do Cinder City. Oh, like, yeah, my bad. I don't do Cinder City because it's not available, my bad. But I will do Cinder City because it will be available in 6.0. But mostly I do like Tenacity and Noblesse at the moment. Yeah, that's it. Because you know why? But it also depends depends on your needs. Let's say, for example, let's say you have mavuika. And like not mavuika, I don't know, like some specific character, you know, like which needs some like I don't know, like some difficult to say. Again, like it depends on your roster, you know, completely. Mercy Hunter is not bad as well, by the way. So like I would say Mercy Hunter, Golden Troop, Tenacity, and like Noblesse. I would say like this sets is best one, like in general best one, you know. But again, it depends on your roster. I personally do Tenacity and Noblesse. Okay, let's try this team like and see how it goes actually. Yeah.
Accelerating. Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Let me read you a verse. Quietly now.
By royal decree.
Rain outlines your fate. Game's up. Fun's over.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Time to act.
Yeah, slightly slow, you know why? You need pyro against them. But again, that cloud is actually looks cool. But again, since like she gives like pretty good amount of like shield. Oh, by the way, I like overcapping attack, if I'm not mistaken, not a good idea. That's why it's better to go for elemental mastery, you know? Okay, let's just use 20. At the moment I farm for skirk. That's why like, yeah, my skirk is pretty okay, but you know, like I need one more artifact. The only problem like with farming when it's left only one artifact, you know, because like, yeah, only one is like, it's super painful. When you start farming, it's actually cool, but yeah, like, alright, so yeah, let's do this one.
Ultimatum protocol.
Ring cutter.
Odds revealed by
Here comes the catch.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
This cloud looks actually cool. So,
Installation chamber deployed.
let's check the ship.
No, my soul.
Damage is okay. not gonna lie, damage is okay. By the way, don't forget about like this is not her signature set. Her signature set will give definitely more damage. Alright, so yeah, now let's do like strongbox. Attack please. Oh my god. Yeah. It's terrible luck. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know like where to spend my resins, because like this domain is only one. Would be nice, maybe, yeah, maybe I should mix with like Obsidian Codex and Cinder City, because like Obsidian Codex Cinder City is actually still like extremely valuable. The last time, well, yeah, last time I did like Noblesse. Let's do Tenacity. So I got a ton of trash artifacts. Just a second, let's do like something like that. Not this time. So usually I do like Noblesse and like Tenacity. Because you know why? It's they're actually, you also can use, you know which one? Another set which is actually not so bad. It's just a second, let me recall the name. Yeah, it's Archaic Petra. It's not a bad, in some cases, not a bad supportive set, because for Geo only, but again, for xilonen mostly. But again, it can give you up to 35% like damage bonus for 10 seconds if you like absorb that like crystal. Alright, so yeah guys, that's it for today. I was like, yeah, kinda lucky with Inefa, not gonna lie. I will keep her, why not? I personally like that Lunar, not bad damage, especially in Overworld. Like, yeah, it's not annoying. Like Furina's skill, you know, when she casts at saloon members and then flying and attacking, etc., something like that, non-stop. But yeah, it's fun, and also 100% uptime.
Do you have any additional...
Pretty easy to build, not gonna lie. Since Ascension is like crit rate, you actually can do like pretty good build, you know? I mean, yes, like it's like, as you know, like guys, when it's like crit rate, you can get up to 24.3 crit rate out of, like, yeah, by just leveling up to level 80. And you will get such amount, like so many crit rate. So you don't need to get like so much from artifacts. About the weapon, yes, you can use different weapons. Yeah, her signature is definitely the best one. But yeah, when it comes to other weapons, you can use like Shao's signature weapon. You can use like this BP weapon. You can use Deathmatch. It's also possible. Like, and yeah, like she needs attack, but EM is not a bad substat for her. Just keep that in mind, because yes, like she has a cap on attack, but EM definitely will increase her lunar charge damage. Keep that in mind, guys. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for joining once again, guys. Like, yeah, I maybe will be online tomorrow. We'll see, because it depends on my like, yeah, I'm still recovering. So yeah, if I will feel like pretty good enough, I will do on like the stream tomorrow. If not, so it's the day after tomorrow. So yeah, feel free to join, guys, and yes, bye bye guys, bye bye, thanks for joining. Oh, for me, like, yeah, I got like cold, and then that cold become COVID, and because of that I still recovering. It's not a kind of like, yeah, I was like, I a little bit exhausted now after the stream, so yeah, because of that. That will be alright. Okay, Desta. Yeah, thanks for joining, Desta. And yeah, guys. Yeah, I definitely will. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye, guys. Bye bye.
I will make you better. I will make you better.
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not blow the roof off again.
I will make you better.